Hey, what's up, guys? My name is One Out the Tiger,
And Make Believe XP.
and this is something that we've both been trying to do for a very long time. And so finally, I think it's been months now, right, dude?
Yeah, probably since we first started. So
Yeah, we both saw each other's videos and we're like, oh, we're gonna do a dual com, and so finally, it's happening. And so, I think what we're gonna do, so we were just trying to hash this out just a minute ago, is we're gonna probably put the same gameplay up because we don't have gameplay in front of us right now. We're gonna put the same gameplay up, and what we'll try to do is put one from each of our perspectives. So it'll be same commentary on two different channels, but different gameplay. So you guys, if you want to like see the difference in gameplays, you can like click back and forth. But
or you just have both channels up simultaneously,
or yeah, or that.
split screen your windows.
Mute one, yeah, and then watch them both. So hey, well, might as well, since this is how we got started though. Let's just talk about Black Ops, man. What are you feeling? How are you feeling about Black Ops now?
Sometimes I feel like I'm kind of like worn out with Black Ops, and then sometimes I'm like really excited to play it, and then other times I'm just like, fuck this connection, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel. Some of my guys, like, we've been resorting to doing weird shit, like, I don't know. We did everyone in the party. We had all six guys doing like dual wielding Mac 11s with decoy grenades and second chance and running ghost, and we we had a lot of people pretty mad at us. But it's the only thing that we could do to make it fun again.
Yeah, I think that getting in a game like that would be just awesome.
Yeah.
See, I seen this game where I forget what channel it's on exactly, but it was like they all had Ghost Pro and they just sat in the back of the map and they like hid in a corner and nobody found them. And they ended up winning the game with like 3 kills. It was pretty good.
Nice. Nice. That's freaking awesome. Hey, so I think we'll start with you first because we both had talked about this. And how would you say, I mean, this is to our, probably combined total of maybe almost 500 subs, about getting off the ground and how hard it's been to get off the ground?
Getting off the ground in YouTube is so difficult just because there's so many people putting out content and not all of it's great. Some channels get overlooked because of like the massive numbers of people trying to like make it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think it's kind of been a struggle. I have a post on Huppet. That's where I met you at. And I think check out my YouTube channel thread has like 40 videos in it. And
yours is?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
I post every video I post. I go over there and just throw a link in it in case somebody new happens to see it. So, I mean, I've tried to reach out to others, like other commentators, some bigger and some not so big. Just trying to like form a bond with somebody else. And that's what happened with you. Like, we were both like fairly new to the scene. We just started. I think our channel started around the same month when we first started posting up videos, and then I just happened to run into you on Huppet, and then I seen your that you had a YouTube as well, and I was like, well, we're both the same, so I should probably try to make friends with this guy. And then you ended up being freaking totally awesome.
Yeah, you too, man. I saw, what, to be honest, that's kind of how I got started too. I sent Nestella a message, and he had more subs than I did, and I saw his his story time video up on, I think it was Huppet Community, and that's how I pretty much got started getting involved with actually connecting and networking with people, because I didn't really do that before. I was just all about just doing my little thing, and if people stop by from one of the tags or whatever, I was cool with that. But I think the best thing I've done so far is to try to network myself, not necessarily because I want to gain other people's subs, but there's I don't know how else to put it, but like a sense of camaraderie with all of us guys who are, I don't want to use the word trying to make it, because I'm not trying, there's no making it, at least I don't think so. There's no really making it on YouTube. Maybe, yeah. I guess if you get 100,000 subscribers or whatever, I guess you've made it or whatever, but it's not a goal of mine to make it in YouTube. It's just sort of, it's evolved from just playing video games and putting them on the internet to interacting with people, fellow commentators. We all are like-minded, I think, and for the most part. And yeah, so I think, like you said, reaching out and networking, or at least talking with other people, has always been one of those things. And I should mention Rex too, because Rex is one of those big guys. I mean, he's got over 1,000 subs, and he's one of the guys who really, initially, he put me under his wing. I picked up a lot of subs because of Rex, and I'm very thankful for that guy. But he's not playing Call of Duty anymore, so I'm a little mad at him because of that.
Yeah, I think that it's more not about the gameplay. At least for me, it's not really about the gameplay. It's more of like a vlogging type thing, except without your face over the video all the time, like the majority of other YouTubers that just like talk about their daily lives pretty much. Because I think talking about gameplay is pretty much just kind of boring most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't listen to any commentators for their gameplay anymore. Like when I first started watching gameplay, it was all about that. But then, like as I started doing it myself, I realized that it's really not about gameplay. There's only so many times you could tell somebody how to capture B domination in every match. So
yeah, it's true. And I've had just a few people send me like a message like, "Hey, can you check out my channel? Let me know what you think." And then one of the most recent guys, that's on the forefront of my mind is he sent me this video, and he was narrating the entire game. He's like, "Oh, and I went here, and I killed this guy, and I came this way, and I killed that guy." And that was the one thing I always wanted to avoid. I'm like, I don't feel as if I need to narrate something that you're watching because you're watching it,
Yeah. Exactly.
And I haven't gotten a chance to get back to him, and so I guess I might be giving him feedback if he watches this video before I get a chance to send him a message and say, hey, I would switch it up. But that kind of stuff, yeah, I never really found that particularly interesting. And I'll be honest, I don't really go for those tip videos either. I just, I'm not one that I want to learn classroom style how to play a game, how to get better at it. I'm more like a trial by fire kind of a guy, which is might not be the easiest way to go about doing business, but I don't know, I learn by doing. That's really the easiest way I can say I learn by doing.
Yeah, exactly.
But what do you think about, I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about Homefront, because I just put a Homefront video up on the Button Mashers Warzone, and I love the game. I'll be honest, I really love the game because it's very simple. Yeah. But I know you've been playing a lot more than I have. So where do you stand right now in Homefront?
I was doing that Road to Commander series, but then like a bunch of the audio and video was all like messed up and stuff, so I just decided to stop it. It was probably like one of the videos that started getting like a lot of views on my channel, like right out of the gate. It didn't like really take a long time to accumulate views for Homefront. I think mainly just because it's new, but I think Homefront is a pretty good game. It's just that for me, sometimes I find it kind of slow, and coming from Call of Duty, it's like super fast paced. But I think Homefront's a really good game. I really like to play it. I don't play it as much as I should, just because as of recently, I'm trying to like branch out and play more games and trying to bring like a diverse group of content to my channel. So I've been trying to play a bunch of different games. I have like Killzone, and I picked up MLB because you shouted it out to me. So
yeah,
I've been playing that. I'm hooked. I've been Road to the Show is the best thing ever.
Oh god, yes it is. I love Road to the Show.
Just made like AAA.
It's the only bad part about Road to the Show, at least this one right now, is I made it to the show really quickly. Usually it takes me like 2 or 3 seasons, and I don't know how the hell I got there, and 1 and a quarter season, but it was so freaking fast. I couldn't believe it. So now I feel like I made 3 videos, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the majors already. So now what? So I might have to change it to like Road to the Hall of Fame or something.
I know. I just wanted to get to the show. I just got traded because I stole a base. So
what? You got traded because you stole a base?
Yeah, because I kept stealing because my guy was pretty fast. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep tempting this, and then I stole when they told me not to, and then they traded me.
Oh my god! Usually I get benched for that. They're like, you need to listen better.
Yeah, I got suspended for 1 game, and then they just straight up traded my ass.
Oh, wow. So who did you get drafted by?
I got drafted by the Astros at first, and then I got traded to the Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay. Well, you got traded up then.
Yeah, it was a step up for me in my baseball career so far.
I have yet to have that happen to me. Maybe it's because I picked my team. So maybe if you get drafted, you're more likely to get like sent around the minors.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to try that. Maybe I think I'm going to do one as a pitcher. Those games usually last about a half hour, though, if you're pitching.
Try
that. Frustrating.
I did try making one as a pitcher the other day. I actually made Kenny Powers.
Oh, nice.
I just thought it was so great because I love that show. So I made him, and it was, like, so freaking tough. Like, you just suck so bad.
Oh, it's awful.
Lighted me up, and I only played, like, a full inning all combined.
Oh, it's so hard to play as a pitcher in that game. You just get lit up for like the first like several. I mean, I played as a pitcher a couple of MLB shows back, like '09, I think it was, and it took me like third season in the majors, which is great because I mean, at least as a pitcher, you go by so quick because you're only pitching every fifth day, so the season goes by pretty fast. But man, it took I think it was like third or fourth season in the bigs where I was finally starting to like establish as being a good pitcher, which I would imagine. I mean, that's pretty realistic to be honest. But man, the minor leagues was just horror. I just hated playing through the minors. It was so bad.
It's so up and down when you're a pitcher. It's just crazy. Like you'll strike somebody out, then like the next batter you're struggling when you were up on him in the beginning. It's just crazy.
Oh man, I always hate it too when the other team decides they just want to like put hits together and just it's awful.
Yeah, pretty much train ran on me.
So, what do you think, man? Is there any games you're looking forward to?
I was thinking about picking up Crisis, but then I wasn't really sure because I don't know. I just didn't think I wanted to spend $60 on it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm in the middle of rendering a video right now, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Crisis. I mean, it's great because it's different. It's like so totally fast-paced, but I'm having a hard time like trying to adjust to using armor abilities since I'm not used to using them. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's been, like I said, it's love-hate. Good days, good games, bad. Like within the same session, I'll like have, I'll go like, I don't know, 19-7, and then the next game I could go 3-14. It's just totally different. Every map is different. People play the game just. I haven't figured out like how to play the game yet.